What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys seen by the title and the thumbnail, today we're going to work on the Silverado. So let's get into it. All right, we're going to try this. I don't think it's going to break it loose. And if it doesn't, we'll just get the breaker bar out, break it loose, and then we'll use this to run it off the rest of the way. Yeah, I didn't think it would. It's really just not very tough when it comes to this. All right, let me get this thing set back up with the lug nuts on there and that bar, and we'll get our breaker bar on there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see how easy that is? It's just, I don't know why the air tool won't do it. Maybe at this point it'll start running it out. There we go. All right, I'll get this get this little washer out of here. Now, it's important to remember these here, one-time use. That's what sucks, is this thing was new a week and a half ago, and the one on the other side too. I gotta replace them both. So this is gonna be trash. Got a new one in the truck. All right, now we can move this back out of the way. And it's time to unbolt this wheel hub. And this dust shield comes off with it. It's just sandwiched between the knuckle and the wheel hub. So once you unbolt the wheel hub, it comes off at the same time. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not really cool, it's just convenient, I guess. So, here we go. Time to break this thing loose. And I may even have to use a wrench. I think that's what I did have to do on the other side. I better go get a wrench. 15. Let's get our 15 on there. Let's get this cheater on there. There we go. Got one loose. Two loose. Three loose. Now we just got to get these 3 bolts out of here. This thing's ready to rock and roll for coming out and getting the new one in. Second bolt. There we go. And just like that, there goes the old wheel hub. Take the dust shield off because we need to reuse that. This is all trash. It wasn't all the way gone. It's definitely not near as bad as the other side, but it was probably time for a new one. So now, get this new one out. Here's our nice new wheel speed sensor. This over here goes like this. Put the wires through. This freaking thing is heavy. Come on, get those through there. It lines up like that. I think I put it on backwards actually. I did. Here we go. It goes like this. There we go. If you can't remember and you can't tell by the way the dust is on it, just know that these little metal tabs go on the side that it's going to butt up against this outside part. So we're going to put this back on here. And it's got to go over here. The wheel speed sensor was on this side to begin with. It's important to remember that too. So now we'll just get this thing slid back onto this CV axle. Just spin it however it goes. There we go. So now we got that there. Get this out of the way. All right, there it is. Now we just line all these bolt holes up and the shield, start bolting it back together. Told y'all it was pretty simple. Let's get this top one going. All right, third one over here. There we go. Tighten those up. All right, 133 is what we're going for, and it does fit on there, so that's good. Wait, I think that's the wrong way. It was going the wrong way. Okay, let's get these torques. Dang. Goodness, I don't know if that's right. There it is. See if I can get it on the top one. I don't think I can. I have to use a longer socket. Goodness, that's a lot. That ain't no joke. I better do this the other way. I'm gonna have to push down. There we go. Now this axle nut, they say it's supposed to be like 177 foot-pounds. That was 133, and oh my goodness. Now let's torque it down. There we go. See, torqued. All right, let's get these things cut off of here. This side. There we go. This is supposed to go right here. But remember, right, I'm gonna have to use the old one because this new one just doesn't want to go into there. I don't know what the deal is, but it does not like it. It just doesn't want to fit in there. Not at all. I couldn't get the other one to do it either on the other side. So as easy as it comes off of there, I'm just gonna use the one that's on this old one because it fits in there perfectly. Just gotta get a screwdriver and pry it open. Stick it back on this one. Just like that. Bam. I believe it's all supposed to go on the other side of that. Which, that's okay, we can just do this. Like that. Set that right there. Oh, this guy we need to take off now because we're reusing the old one. There we go. And this one as well. There's that. Now we slide this back onto there. Plug that back in. The screwdriver out of the way. I can't see it. Okay, new wheel speed sensor is in. Now we just need to put our rotor back on. Let's spin this around so we can actually see that. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. I believe it's gonna be this right there. This we can screw back in there. Alright, that's pretty freaking tight. As you can see, might have twisted that a little bit. At least we know she's tight. Okay. Now, time to put the brake caliper back on. Oh, make sure you don't twist up your line. The f is going on? Did I do something wrong? Something's wrong. I think I put the shield on backwards. Oh, I did. Dang it, you guys. Okay, let me take it all back apart and I'll show you the right way to do this. Alright, so now that I've got this thing back apart, this is all I did, is I put the shield in the wrong spot. It's not in the wrong area as far as like what side of this. It's correct there, but this cutout over here needs to be on the back side here where the brake caliper goes. I'm sure most of you probably seen that and caught it when I was putting it together, but you know, you guys are watching this after the fact, a couple days later, so no way anybody could help me there, but that's just kind of the struggles I go through sometimes. I get myself in a hurry and... Alright you guys, so now that I got it back together the proper way, I'll show you what I did wrong in case any of you didn't catch on to it like I didn't. So the dust cover here, I had it spun over to here. The cutout was on the opposite side, and I think the reason I've lost track of doing that was because I had the wheel speed sensor where it connects to the wheel hub. Instead of it being on this side like it's supposed to be, I had it on the back side. So it wasn't allowing the shield, the dust shield here, to line up properly. But once I looked at the other side of the truck and realized that I had made that mistake, it was pretty simple. I just flipped it all around. Now it's back together, all torqued back down. So now we can move on with putting the brake caliper back on, and I'll get the wheel thrown back on, and that'll be it. We'll be done with this. So like I was saying, make sure when you throw this back on, you don't twist up your brake hose here. Make sure that thing's nice and straight. Then you can get it worked back down onto the rotor itself. Okay. And now you can put these bolts back in. ...2006 Chevy Silverado brake caliper bolt torque specs. £80, 80 foot-pounds. Oh, I had it pretty close. Just my hand. That was dead on. All right. Sweet. That's it. Now I can put the wheel back on and we can rock and roll. Let's get our wheel back on. Oh, I'm gonna have to jack the truck up because I took it down a bit to set it on top of that jack stand. These freaking wheels are big and heavy. Oh shoot. I don't think I've got it up high enough. Oh, it's so hard to get these heavy wheels on there. There we go. There it is, guys. It's all back together. I just gotta clean my mess up. We're good to go. All right, so like I told you guys, I was gonna show you what happened to the other one. This is what happened. This thing right here, along with the rotor, fell off in my lap when I took the brake caliper off. This back end stayed bolted to the truck. So pretty crazy that it didn't fall off. The whole wheel didn't fall off at like 80 mile an hour down the interstate that day. Guess I got some angels looking out for me. But anyway, I'm gonna put this center cap back on and we're good. Well, there it is, guys. It's all back together. Shouldn't have any issues with it now, because at this point basically the whole front end is completely redone. Just put those brand new tires on it. And for those of you who are new here, and I haven't been around on YouTube for a little over a year now, but this is my 2006 Silverado. Had it about 3 years now. It's got some color matched taillights, a few things done to it. I got a light bar video coming out on this third brake light bar, so be on the lookout for that. Let's see, what else have I done in the past year and a half of not being on YouTube. I don't think I've done anything to it really. It became my all-time work truck because I started working for myself a year and a half ago. Here pretty soon I will be changing out these Autosaver 88 headlights. That video is on my channel. They've been in the truck for almost the whole 3 years that I've owned this thing now, and as you can see, they are pretty much wasted. So we're gonna buy some new ones of those. I'm gonna color match this whole grill here pretty soon. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like I said, if you're new here, there's the rundown of the truck. I'd really appreciate it if y'all smash that subscribe button, stick around for the future, because I'm getting back into it. I've been off here for a while, but I'm getting back at it. That's it for the day, guys. That's gonna wrap it up. If you enjoyed today's content, smash that like button, leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And just like that, catch you guys in the next one.